Hello world, what is up everyone? Welcome back to today's video. Now I have had this in my skincare vault for an entire year. This is the Pixi Best of Retinol skincare set, and I picked this up an entire year ago. I've been meaning to review it, but every time I go to my skincare vault, I boop in that little password, boop, 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 laser retina scan, it opens, my skincare, like mist comes out, face mist comes out. You have to walk over all kinds of laser detectors to get to the very back of my skincare vault where all the goods are kept. And that's where this Pixi Best of Retinol skincare set has been sitting. Every time I pick it up, I think, okay, this is the time that I'm going to review this. I flip it over, I get so excited to review it. I look at the products, I take a very long moment of silence. I remember exactly what's in here, and then I put it back on the shelf and think, okay, this is not the time. When it comes to the Pixi Best of Retinol skincare set, there are just so many things that I need to get off my chest, from the ingredients that they used, to the products that they chose, to the set that they put together. I'm just like, Pixi, what is going on? So today's video is exactly why I won't be reviewing the Pixi Retinol skincare set. Although, I guess this kind of is a review, but it isn't. But it is. You guys get it. Now, retinols in particular can be a great way to introduce yourself into the world of vitamin A. Retinol has so many amazing skincare benefits. It can help to control oil on your skin, help to reduce acne. It actually stimulates collagen production, so it helps to alleviate fine lines, wrinkles. It plumps the skin. It makes your skin thicker, smoother. It's the only scientific skincare ingredient actually proven for anti-aging. So anti-aging, proven, together on my skin, let's do it. With all that out of the way, let's talk about the Pixi Best of Retinol skincare set, because I have got a lot to tell you guys. In the Pixi Best of Retinol skincare set, you get the Pixi Retinol Jasmine Cleanser. So you get 135 mils for $18. As far as price point goes, that kind of puts this cleanser between a drugstore and actually a luxury cleanser. So it's definitely not on the most affordable side, but it's definitely not on the luxury end. It is kind of the higher end of drugstore, that's for sure. So as far as the positives go, I will say that it's a really nice creamy texture. And because this is a retinol cleanser, a creamy cleanser, I'm thinking it's hydrating, it's soothing. Oftentimes retinols can be quite dry, quite irritating. So the fact that it's a creamy cleanser, that's definitely a positive. There's vitamin E in here, there's glycerin. Unfortunately, that's where things start to go sideways with this cleanser. The type of vitamin A derivative that's used in here is retinol palmitate. Now, that's actually one of the weakest forms of retinol. Retinol palmitate on average is 20% less effective than retinol. And because this is already a drugstore skincare product where we don't know the exact percentage of, even if they used a retinol, we really aren't able to gauge exactly how effective the retinol would be. And the fact that this is a retinol palmitate makes it even worse, or in my mind, even less effective. And something else that I really don't like is that this cleanser has over 30 skincare ingredients, and whenever you're using a retinol, a retin A, or even a retinol palmitate, you really want to keep your skincare routine simple, pared down, not a lot of skincare ingredients, because the more skincare ingredients you add into particular this skincare product, the more chances of irritation. Not to mention that this cleanser also has jasmine oil, which on its own could have some soothing properties, but mixed with a retinol or retinol palmitate, if you have sensitive skin or skin that's easily irritated, this cleanser is not the way that you want to approach using a retinol. And really, none of this matters, because why are you even putting a retinol palmitate or a retinol in a cleanser? We know that retinols are a leave-on skincare treatment, so you are literally spending $18 on this cleanser to put retinol palmitate on your skin and then wash it down the drain. Who made this up? Alright, so after you go ahead and flush $18 down the toilet with your retinol cleanser, up next is the Pixi Retinol Tonic Retinol and Jasmine Flower Youth Preserving Toner. Now, you guys know this category hits me deep because I love toners, essences, any type of first treatment essence or toner. I'm all about it in my skincare routine. Now, this is 250 mils for $29. First of all, from the drugstore, a toner, $29. I'm speechless. Now, let's first talk about the positives, because I feel like it's definitely worth mentioning. There are some good skin ingredients in here. At its base, this is a glycerin-based toner, so when you apply to the skin, actually, I really enjoy the texture. It is very lightweight, but it's still hydrating, comforting. You can feel a little light layer of moisture. which I really enjoy. There's also vitamin C in here, which of course is a great antioxidant, fabulous for your skincare. In the past, there's been a myth about mixing vitamin C and retinol or retin A, and they used to say that you shouldn't do it because of pH level differences, but the newest research in vitamin C and retinol is that when you pair the two together, they actually work really well together, so it is nice to see some vitamin C in here as well. Of course, there is sodium hyaluronate, really going to bring that moisture into the skin, as well as peptides. Now, it is nice to see that Pixi is using retinol in the Retinol Tonic, not retinol palmitate like we saw in the cleanser, so you are getting a little bit more of a potent or more effective form of vitamin A. It's going to be that 20% more effective than the cleanser, so we can see that we're moving up here. So you might be thinking, so far this toner is, you know what, not so bad. But this is where things start to get questionable. Now, in this toner, there are almost 30 skincare ingredients. Again, this is just going to increase your chance of skin irritation, especially if you have sensitive skin. And the fact that this is a retinol-based product, having all these additional skincare ingredients in there just doesn't jive in my brain. Now, also, what's tragic is the fact that it's mixed with lavender extract as well as jasmine extract. The scent is very floral, very lavendery, and if you have sensitive skin, and just based on the fact that this is a retinol toner, which already can be irritating to some until your skin becomes retinized, the fact that there is such a heavy fragrance to me, just a no bueno. And going back to the fact that it's $29 from the drugstore. Okay, so far I wouldn't recommend using a retinol in a cleanser, because you wash it down the drain. I also don't recommend using a retinol in a toner because, as we know, retinol is most effective when used as a leave-on skin treatment found in creams and lotions, which brings us to the next product. Up next is the Pixi Retinol Jasmine Lotion. 50 mils for $24. I don't know what drugstore people are shopping at where these prices are so high, but $24 for the lotion, $18 for the cleanser, and $29 for the toner. Okay, where do I even begin with this? Now, we're back to retinol palmitate. We've gone from retinol back to retinol palmitate, so we're 20% less effective as the retinol tonic. That's probably why the price has come down a little bit, because we're switching to a less effective form of vitamin A. I should mention that if you suffer from very irritated skin and want to try a vitamin A in your skincare routine, retinol palmitate isn't bad, it's just not that effective. In my mind, I use a retin A, so retinol palmitate is so far on the other end. It's literally as far as you can go on the other end compared to a retin A. I think, why bother? But if you have sensitive skin, I should mention, you can try a retinol palmitate. It's not so bad. But I just find if you didn't know the difference between a retinol palmitate or a retinol, this is called a Retinol Jasmine Lotion. But again, we're using retinol palmitate. I feel like this is misleading. As we know, retinol works best as a leave-on skin treatment, so I feel like out of all these products, the moisturizer or the lotion should be the best retinol-based product. No? Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments down below. Am I crazy? What's going on here? Now, I will mention there is glycerin in this lotion, of course. Humectant, hold in moisture. There's ceramide-3, so we get a little bit of ceramides. There's sodium hyaluronate, but all of these things are very basic and almost to be expected in a cream. But in my opinion, there's just too many skincare ingredients that could cause potential irritation in the jasmine lotion that it's just not something that I would recommend when using a retinol or a retin A or any type of vitamin A. The key is you want to keep your skincare routine as simple and less irritating as possible because, like we talked about, retinols can be very skin irritating already, so why would you want to risk putting in more skincare ingredients and risk causing a reaction and then people think, okay, so I had a reaction from retinol, so I'm not going to use it anymore, when in fact it wasn't the retinol, it was the other 50 skincare ingredients that were packed into the moisturizer that just didn't work well together. Something else that I noticed too, the texture of this lotion is very thick, more similar to a cream. So the fact that it's called a retinol lotion and that it has retinol palmitate and is also heavy like a cream, I'm confused. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my non-review of the Pixi Best of Retinol skincare set. I don't know which product is my least favorite, to be honest. The cleanser? Maybe, yes, because I'm going to say the cleanser because you literally wash that retinol right down the drain. Or should I say retinol palmitate. And the tonic, I feel like it just has too many skincare ingredients in there. How can it not cause irritation? One of the secrets of aging is preventing irritation in your skin at all costs. So you never want to be stressing your skin out, causing irritation, or using a retinol or a retin-A with any irritating skincare products. So there's no way in good faith I could recommend these products to you guys, knowing that they potentially could cause some real irritation. Now, that doesn't mean that these skincare products are not going to be effective for you. I know everyone's skin is so different and everyone's skin concerns are different. So if you use the Pixi Retinol skincare products, let me know in the comments down below. And boo, here's your special treat for sticking around until the end of today's video. If you made it to the end, give us a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Oh, Romy is so tired. All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.